Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm showing you something a little different here than what I usually do. This is a game I enjoy playing from time to time, which you wouldn't really think of me because I don't watch basketball. I'm not a big basketball follower, but for some reason I enjoy playing NBA 2K12. Even though it has quite a few problems. And a couple things I want to touch on when I do this video is things that have happened, things that are going on. I'm definitely not Chris Smoove. I don't play on Hall of Fame difficulty. Right now I'm playing on the lowest difficulty, which I'm going to have to turn up. Why am I going to have to turn up? Well, if you take a look at my previous game stats that were shown right there, you can pause it or wait till it flips back. I scored 71 points. Now this was not a rare game. This is becoming a habit of me scoring 60 to 70 points a game. When you start scoring that many points per game, yeah, it's a little on the easy side. So maybe it's time to turn up the difficulty. But that being said, and aside, that's something for later. I'm not going to do it right now. This is my player that I enjoy playing the most. I have a small forward who's a three-point specialist. But, yeah, I don't know. Something about him I'm not very fond of. But this is my player, Artie Gilmore. It's a tribute, not an exact recreation, a tribute to my favorite center of all time, Artis Gilmore. And the reason I don't have it as Artis Gilmore is because the game does not have artist that you can choose for a first name. And so the best I could do is come up with Artie. Now I could put in Artis myself, but the PA system, which I love to hear when I score, won't say artist, so it'll just say Gilmore. And when I have Artie Gilmore, it says Artie Gilmore, so I enjoy that. But again, as I said, this is a tribute to my favorite player, Artis Gilmore, number 53, out of Jacksonville, Florida, was his college. The interesting thing about Gilmore is I didn't know of him until really late in his career when he had joined the Boston Celtics and was backing up Robert Parrish. I don't know, there was something about him, the old A-Train, as he was called. I went back and I started looking into his career, and I started finding videos of the games that he played, and something about him, something about the way he played, something about the things that he did made me, a fan of his. He's my favorite center of all time. And so I, of course, recreated him to some degree. I gave him the name, I gave him the number, the big afro, the big lapchongs on the side with the goatee going on. But other than that, Artis Gilmore, this guy, it has the max body size in terms of weight, strength, and all that. Well, not strength, but weight, height. I maxed out his height to 7'2", 350 pounds. So that he's a beast in the center. I also use the back to the basket play style. Why? Well, I'll show you a little bit of gameplay as time goes on here. I got a couple drills remaining, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Let's look at this attributes I have. My shot inside is 85, shot close is 70, shot medium, and then 3-point. Yeah, we don't go there. I've jacked my 3-point throw to 90, my free throw to 90. Why? Because I get fouled a lot. I draw a lot of fouls, and I need to sink those baskets. So my shot low post is 80 right now. My layup is 55. My dunk is 54. My standing dunk is 85. My shooting traffic, very important, is 85. Ball security is not that great. My pass is terrible because I don't pass the ball, so I'm not jacking that up yet. My offhand dribbling is terrible, which I should jack up because I dribble with my offhand a lot on my hands. My offensive rebound, as you can see, is pretty good as well. My on-ball defense, I'm starting to work to bump up there. My defensive rebound, I got to pick that up as well. My steal, of course, is low. My block is average. My defense low post, a little better than average there. My hustle's good. My speed, of course, is terrible, but I really don't care. I'm not exactly a fast break center. My stamina's good. My vertical I've jacked up to 60. That gives me a really nice advantage. My durability 95. I'm not going down anytime soon. My quickness, of course, is pretty poor. My strength is pretty good. I jacked up my consistency so I could get into shooting streaks and get out of slumps easier. My offensive and defensive awareness are pretty good. I jacked up my emotion so I'll show off some when I get into the games. And you know, my defensive and offensive clutch are pretty poor right now. But there you go. That's my basic. That's my God, man, my basic stats right now. And I'm going to show you something real easy here. If you're looking for a fast, easy way to get points, and I know this game's older right now. As a matter of fact, we're getting to the point where you start thinking about NBA 2K13. Still, the point around this is if you're playing this and you continue to play this, one of the easiest drills to do, screen and read, and I'll show you why. As you see, I've got 6 gold stars on this once I found it. Plus, the great thing about this, it can improve speed, quickness, hustle, and you know, it's got quite a lot of things here. There we go. Hustle, speed, quickness, stamina, on-ball defense, pass, offensive or defensive awareness. It's a lot of things that can go up. And of course, you can cheat this if you want to by exiting and not saving, and you know, force it to bump up your speed, but I don't do that. So we'll begin the drill. And as you can see here, this is dunk. Not too hard to get around the guy. This is not my favorite position. I'll take the shot anyways. There we go. See, quality goes in anyways. You know, he's just small. I've got a good inside ability, and it still does go off that. So if I can get in close, chances are I'm going to make the basket. Woo! Putting the move on Allen. And then you got to set the screens, which just setting a good screen is usually enough. If it makes the basket or not, that's fine. Now, I'm not setting the best screen. The best screen, you actually want to try and get behind him a little bit. No, I didn't get it there, but in close. Oh, you're not going to take the shot there? You jerk. You want to get behind him a little bit, and still not the best screen. But I've already almost got a gold star. There's a good screen, but not. I was too far behind him. Now as the defender, this is real easy. Come up, go behind the screen. And there you go, time expired, come up. He sets the screen, you just go around it. You don't even have to worry. And there we go. Great defense, he missed the shot. And forced time to expire. You see how easy this is? You don't have to run into the screen, you just go over the top of it. And you get the points. There we go. Set the screen. Nope. 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 Oh, but he made the shot on the last one. But there you go. You see how easy that is. And I got +1 offensive awareness. So I'm going to go through and do that again real quick. But I'm not going to record it because I got one more drill to go. So I will catch up with you folks. And I want to show you a little gameplay as my League of Legends goes off. Afterwards. So I'll catch up with you folks then. Alright folks, so here we are back again. I completed the second drill, and now I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay, what it's like on the I'll show you game mode settings. Yeah, see, I got it down on Pro right now. And actually, is it under presentation? Yes. I like to take the volume way down right now, which I'll probably have to do again. I don't know if I'm going to show you the whole game or not. Probably not. I'm going to go overall rating of 66, and I can already score 70 points a game. Up against the New Jersey Nets. 7 baskets using post moves. I don't think that'll be a problem. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, something else I forgot to show you, which I'll show you later.
Yeah, how y'all feel? 'Cause I feel so awesome. How you feel?
I don't see why they can't showcase my guy in this. But whatever. Sounds a little too... Yeah, we'll try that.
With Steve Kerr and Clark Miller, this is Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Game, a win against Philadelphia, and their performance.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Yep, there's my averages right now. To tell you.
There was a whole lot of contact being made down low, and it allowed them to get to the foul line early and often.
And it also
Easy
served
enough.
to put the defense at a disadvantage because they found themselves in major foul trouble and then
that
had to
bumping.
be less aggressive down the stretch.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting
And
lineup.
a terrible
Gilmore,
pass
he's at
already.
center. Rondo and Allen make up the backcourt. Tayshaun Prince up.
Sorry, something bumped my leg.
And for the Nets, Outlaw and Humphries, they make up the forwards. Deron Williams out there with Vujicic, and it's Lopez in its
Whatever, just give me the ball.
moving it around nicely.
Let me make this easy enough. Show you how to abuse this.
Covered by Humphries.
There you go.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, you know, the Nets managed to get close to 500 at home last season.
I think the last time we faced the Nets, I took Lopez out of the game in the first 2 minutes. Late.
You try to build
terrible.
That's a good place to start.
And for these New Jersey fans,
Terrible.
this is probably the last season.
Wasn't paying attention.
The Nets will be seeing the
I
Prudential
need to be over
Center
here.
in downtown Newark.
Yeah, that's right, because next season the Nets will move into their new building in Brooklyn. Probably some mixed emotions for the New Jersey fans who live on this side of the Hudson, but it will be very exciting to have a major pro sports team in Brooklyn. First time since 1958.
Let me guess.
With 1 second left.
Bad block. I'm terrible at defense, but I make it up on offense.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had
Right
a
here.
chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Kevin, adding a few
Ooh,
more
nice.
punches
You
is what
stopped
he is
me
instructing his
that
entire
time.
players to do. They are facing a good shot
God
blocking
damn it.
team, and if they can keep them guessing on when to jump, they'll be in a better position to get on contested looks at the hoop. Not
That's all
an
you have
easy
to
thing
do. Put your
with
back
a
to the
shot blocker
basket,
hanging
roll
around.
to your offside,
Thanks for getting back
and
to us
keep
on that
trying
report,
till you get
Doris.
there.
Guys,
You know, it's really important not to be afraid of the defense over there. I mean, you can't be playing in a fearful fashion. You just got to pick your spots and execute.
Yeah, and be aggressive. You know,
Oh,
you're
get the
right,
board.
You can't be intimidated by the speed and strength of this defense. You got to have confidence to take your shots when they're there.
Just give me
and
the ball.
attack the lanes when you got an opportunity.
Thank you.
and it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the miss by Brooke Lopez. And
Dunk.
it's the devastating one-handed jam.
Oh yeah, real devastating.
That finish right there was ammonia strong. The way he took that one to the rack, guys. Oh, I love it.
How could you not? Terrific slam.
But without too much resistance from the defense, I mean, I don't know. Ammonia strong? I don't even know what that means.
You ain't backing me down, Lopez.
Drops it in from 12
Wow.
feet.
Nice move.
Lopez has got his second basket of the night. And
Nice
it's the
move.
Celtics ball. This is their second meeting of the year.
See
against
what they
this
do.
Nets team.
I'll let them run
Very
this one.
easy
Oh, gonna give it to me?
win for them in that
Guess
game.
what?
A lot
I'm
of
not
foul
doing that.
trouble, for their opponents.
Let's roll.
They were able
Ooh,
to
nice.
play their
Nice,
bench
you stopped me.
and get their starters a lot of rest.
Hold to the offside. He's too small.
And Lopez pulls it down.
No.
Well, they
Oh,
finally missed on their fourth shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
thought I had that.
Double team on
It was a bad shot on my part
anyways.
anyways.
Over to help.
But it's still, as you see, I shoot an average of about 60% a game,
Right now averaging 7
and
Let's go back to what Steve
my
just
team
talked
usually
about.
wins by
Kept
20
drawing
points
fouls in
now.
that last game.
Yep, the refs called the game very tightly and closely. And
Now they're just
that was
going to
their
me.
advantage.
That's
They
nice.
And it's the
Roll
Celtics
to the
with
inside, fake up.
Puts it up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free
Draw the
throws
foul.
now for him.
Well, we all know Rajon Rondo is among the fastest players in the NBA.
All right, let's
He's
get this
really the
right.
only Celtic who wants
Slightly
to
early, but it goes
more of a half-court team. In fact,
Better
Boston
than late,
finished in
huh?
the bottom 10 in the league in fast break points.
And there we
And that
go.
one goes in.
Now
2
we're back
from
in the
line that
groove.
time. And Steve, you're talking about the
I've already
Celtics and
made
sore
the
base,
50 free
bottom
throws
10
in a
fast
row.
break. Clark, I guess that's often the case for more veteran teams.
I
They
could
don't
have
wanna
easily
get
broken
into
75
Yeah, I
point,
think
the
they
70,
gotta be
you know,
more
score 75
efficient
points in a
terms of
single
how they
game.
massage
I could have easily
offensive
broken that.
possessions. I mean, you look at Rondo, who is an absolute
I gotta
burner,
take Lopez out of the
but rest
game.
of the starting unit probably
I'm not
better
good at
shot
defending
until
outside
half court. And it'll be
centers.
interesting to see how the Celtics
Put him in the
go
post
forward
against me, I do pretty
Rondo
good.
moving into his prime,
Defend him from the
and obviously
outside.
more
What the hell is this?
An up and down game. Will the Celtics acquiesce to who he is and what his best type of game is?
Getting good at that.
Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Here's Gilmore. Lays it up.
Yep,
and
I'll just
despite of the
power that
excellent
in.
Defense at that. He's got 10. Now Williams looking for his first bucket of the game. Outlaw the pass to Humphries. Passes it to Outlaw. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Ron Artest.
There was a lot of speculation about whether Doc
Yeah, it didn't
Rivers
look like
would
Ron
retain, but
Artest
here
got
he
the
is,
rebound, and of course
become
they're going
a
to
bit of a
screw me on that.
mainstay At Boston since he's been there.
Rondo kicks to Allen.
Right here. They keep putting this little boy on me, and
Very
it
impressive.
ain't going to work.
Look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of
No,
stuff.
he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, just a little reminder of whose rim it is.
Vujicic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Boy.
And that will tie this game up. Back to Doc Rivers.
No, you're not hearing things. We have Tayshaun Prince.
Look to
Free
other
ball.
teams, but he signed that 5-year deal right at the end of the season. You know, his son's going to be a freshman down at Duke.
Foul
and
and the basket. There's that
In the NBA,
emotion.
Steve, that was kind of an interesting decision.
Getting
I
hype.
think Boston wanted stability.
And already take a main right out of the game right there.
So by signing Doc
There,
Rivers to
take
a long-term
Williams
deal,
out.
You've told your fans, look, you know, he's the rock,
me
he's
the
the
ball.
stability. We're going to be good for a long time because Doc is our leader.
See if I can finally give us some kind of
He's
lead.
checked in for Darren Williams.
There
And a
we
change
go.
for the Celtics. Crawford's checked in.
Well, the Nets under new ownership last year, they were determined to make a splash, and they threw some money at some free agents that maybe didn't pan out as well as they had hoped. Guys like Travis Outlaw, Johan Petro.
Dude, you ain't getting past
The
me.
big move was trading
There we go.
for Darren Williams
Tayshaun
at
with
the
that
deadline.
big reach,
He's
grabbing
got
the
a chance
rebound.
to be their anchor for the future.
Outside. Don't even try that. I will just wait a minute for the middle to clear up.
Takes it right up.
And the foul. That's right. And the foul.
That time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one is on.
I've already drawn
Nice
4
time to use
fouls.
that foul to stop the layup.
You know, if you can save just 1 point.
So is it
that
any
foul was the right
any
move.
reason whatsoever that I that I have a 90 free throw rating right now?
Their best player, and I would think definitely gives them much more of a competitive spirit team-wise.
Yeah, I agree with you there. He's a terrific leader in addition to being an outstanding player, and he's got a motor and a competitive spirit that will be contagious, I think. He's not going to be satisfied not being part of the playoffs, and the Nets will need to show improvement quickly if they plan to retain him in free agency.
Excuse me, that's right.
Reckless there, trying to
Grab
get
that over the back
rebound, and
foul.
He gets the call for going over the top.
Yeah,
Give
he
Lopez a
practically
foul.
tackled him. I mean, he was draped all over him.
Oh, and I
That
get
wasn't
free
easy.
throws.
You know, guys, I think the Celtics actually came into the playoffs last season with a little less swagger than usual. I mean, losing Kendrick Perkins in a trade seemed to shake them up a little bit, and with Shaq really
I hate when they
able to
talk about
contribute to
this,
the
about
injuries,
Shaq not able to contribute and
the
Kendrick
team
Perkins not in the
used to
game.
being big inside, perhaps felt a little smaller.
Both
You know,
shots good from the
Being
stripe.
big inside perhaps felt a little smaller because a 7'2", 350-pound center is small.
Dislocated
Yeah, whatever.
elbow. Rajon Rondo also factored in. Steve, that was a huge hit for that team.
Yeah, I was
No,
amazed
open
that he was
three.
able to return in that game and continue
Yep.
to play the rest of the series. But it did limit
Man, I don't like
him.
when they put me down here. And here's that ridiculous bumping because the guy's freaking glued to my shoulder.
They really played him and Boston kind of 5-on-4. They didn't honor his offense.
Right here.
And it really cost Boston.
Here's Gilmore.
Draw the foul.
So he gets the whistle. Contact
Was that on
the way up, and
Lopez?
2
Yes,
shots come
Lopez, second foul. Take him out of the game,
The
too.
Nets have really struggled against everybody, but particularly against their neighbors in the Atlantic Division over the last couple of seasons. I mean, last season, they were actually the punching bag for that division. 3-13 within the division.
We talk about the Nets against the Atlantic, Clark. The same exact record the last 2 seasons. They can't get off that 3-13 record, huh?
Well, doesn't seem like it.
Steve, but they've got to if they want to
There
make
we go.
some distance here in this division. And
Look
it's
at
coming.
21
Well,
points.
considering that the Nets made
How many
a
points do I
12-point
have?
improvement in their
21
overall
points.
total,
Yeah, I need to turn up
they
the
couldn't make
difficulty.
more inroads in the Atlantic.
Let's speed up the timeout here.
Totem pole this season in their own division.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring leaders. In fourth, the Celtics.
Yeah, what a tremendous year they've had so far offensively. Those are special numbers they're putting up.
Now Farmo. 11 points last game.
And yes, I hold the scoring record for the team, the most field goals made,
Good look.
the
Gets a reach, gets the bucket.
most free throws made in a single game for my team. You know, I've got just a lot of
For his 6-year career, it's the last
fine pick,
53.
post.
11 points in the game. Goes up. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
I don't know why that didn't go in.
Clark, Chris Humphries was efficient on the floor and off the floor. He's certainly a big part of the offensive efficiency for his New Jersey team. Steve learning to play within himself offensively.
Yeah, he's become a much better player.
One more.
And that's
Chunk.
good as he hits both of his shots.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
Nets trailed by 6.
Yeah, well, we got 92%. I always find this funny. It's hard to get your percentage to go up,
Averaging
but
8
you miss
points a
one
game.
shot and it plummets.
From about 16.
Shit.
Outlaw's shot is off.
Ooh, I somehow managed to rip the rebound down.
His way this quarter.
Crawford dishes to Prince.
Right here.
Working it around.
Bad call for pass. Get off me, you little shit.
Covered by Humphries. And he gets it to go as they call
Draw the foul
as he's
again.
on his way to the line for one more.
He is
Showing that
taking over
emotion.
This game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about him.
As you mentioned, free throw shooting a big reason for the lead.
Yeah, it really is, Kevin. And again, they're actually attacking the rim. They're putting the pressure on the officials to call
This is actually the most
Those
fouls
5
I've drawn
are
in the
being
first
called,
quarter.
and they're
It's
stepping up to the line and knocking down those free throws.
pretty interesting.
Brandon Wright's checked in for the Nets. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
They're showing that they're the aggressors. I mean, doing a good job of drawing fouls and getting to the foul line, attacking the paint area.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. And being aggressive has built them a solid lead.
Yeah, I typically think the spoils always go to the team that's been most aggressive, Kevin. I mean, people will talk
second,
about
folks.
getting a bad whistle, but when you're an aggressive team and you're attacking the basket, you put the onus on the officials to make calls, and that's what they're doing.
Here's Farmar.
Let's see what we got. Gonna try and give it to him? I don't think so.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Farmar.
He's just gonna do the
Covered
shot
by
clock
Rondo.
cheese.
Farmar.
How did I
no
not
good.
grab that? I don't agree with the rebound
Great
system in this
all
game.
over. Not really the best shot there.
That shorter guy came up under me and grabbed the rebound.
Now here's Rondo. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
Impressive.
Here's Gilmore and fouled hard
Draw the
that
foul.
time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now we get a chance to check out the
Look at
standings
9
on these
team
already.
fouls
We are in
already.
December. Taking
pretty
a
sure
look at
they're
those.
all on
Right now
me.
they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And of
Ugh,
course, there's the
and I
Nets.
just
Just
would
need to
hate.
take it a
This
game
is
at a
PC,
time.
by the
Checking
way.
out New
See,
Jersey,
there's the mouse.
they've proven they have a long way
And
to
this
go
is
if
something
they're
that
gonna be a
happens. It gets
competitive
stuck
team
and
in
you
this
can't
league.
speed it
Yeah,
up.
even if they weren't expected to play at a high level.
And look at all
this
those
year,
empty
I think most
seats.
people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
The first one
Has my
falls.
team scored a
Some changes
basket
for Boston.
yet?
Carl Landry's checked
I
in
don't
for
think so.
Prince. And it's Felton in for Rajon Rondo.
Late,
He's
but
perfect
it goes.
from the line this time.
In year one of his time at New Jersey, it was kind of hard to get a read on how Avery Johnson did because there was so much turnover. You have to think with a great guard like Darren Williams in tow, though, he's excited about what this team can be.
Now here's Wright. Over Landry. And it's Wright missing.
I'll take that. Oops. Bad pass, but that's all right. I picked it back up.
Well, back to Avery Johnson and what Clark was just talking about. This he has to love.
Oh, sorry, my spot's over here.
So much just gave his team that viable component that they have, Steve.
Well,
Please
Avery
don't pass
Johnson,
it to me
as you
now.
know, Evan was
You passed it to me
point guard
anyways.
in his own right during his career, and you know, as
Fake.
a coach,
No, I wanted a
he
fake.
wants a guy
Oh, they went
who can
anyways.
run his club, and Darren Williams might be the best in the league at doing
30
just that.
points
So,
in the first
I think
quarter,
Avery
and I still get
Johnson
3
is
minutes to
thrilled
go.
with that.
Now Farmar. Now Felton defending. Here's Farmar. Trying to get
The
back
crowd
on
is
track.
absolutely silent.
Can't get it to go. Felton with some nice D.
Kick it out. Nah.
Guarded by Wright. And lots of
Foul.
contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Sasha Vujicic.
That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation. Gilmore. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I know I got the crowd sound way down, but they're not even in the
And
game
he
right
makes both
now.
free throws. Here's Farmar.
There's some clapping I hear.
He's covered by Felton.
I think this is the first time I've gotten all the team points this far into the
Backing down
game.
is Wright.
Usually by now that my team has scored at least like
Kicks
10,
it to
15
Gazzarich.
points.
And here's Outlaw from the arc. Shot misses. And the Celtics go with it the other way.
Get off
Now here's
me.
Crawford. Looking for his first bucket of the
Get
game.
the fuck off me. I hate this bumping crap. That's why I run out of bounds.
Covered by Outlaw. Lifts up. And it goes as the official calls the
There we
foul.
go again.
Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against
It's
this
more
team.
than 10
Well, they
straight
gotta
points in the
collapse there, and
paint.
everybody's gotta be
That's
conscious
more than
of it.
10.
It's a team effort.
That's
in
34.
protecting the paint.
Well,
Control the
minus
ball,
free
and everybody's
throws.
got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Here's what New Jersey's going with right now. Stephen Graham. He's checked in for Dan Gazzarich. Morrow comes in for Travis Outlaw.
yeah,
Uzo,
35
he's checked in for
points.
Sasha Vujicic. And it's Gaines.
I
and
could
Jordan
theoretically
Farmar.
hit 40 points in the first.
Right with it. Right, left side.
I'm surprised I was able to hold him off. Usually I...
Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
It's clear they had one thing on their mind when they came out of the gate today: rebounding.
Yeah, they've opened up the game with
They're
a
gonna go on
pretty
the
good
other
margin in
side.
that area. Great sign for this club.
He has 35.
I didn't spin very well, did I? Fake.
Goes right up.
Up.
Misses the layup. He
Wow,
had
I
that
actually missed. Oh, how did I not grab that? I thought I had that.
bumper. Here's Gaines. Shot is
No.
blocked. Celtics leading by 18.
All right, Crawford gonna get some points.
And Crawford gets it to go on the assist.
Finally.
Crawford's got his first bucket of the night. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really.
All right,
the
so I
offense
won't
is
reach
flowing
40
quite
points.
nicely right now.
Like I said,
Playing with a
theoretically
lot
I
of
could have.
confidence, Just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
Oops. You got to watch it if you bring the ball down.
Slow
when you're on
break.
the low block.
Guarded by Wright. And that one's
Yeah,
good.
nice, pretty soft layup
37
right there.
points for him.
They've been dominant in the paint. That's how they've built this early lead.
Well, they're piling it on in there. I mean, that's where all their points are coming from, in the paint area.
Here's Uzo.
Come on, you know you
Here's
want to do
Morrow.
something.
Here's Graham. Hits the 15-footer.
Finally. And a polite applause by the crowd.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Right here. I'm going to go for the last basket. Might as well.
Gets the
Ta-da!
And you have to like the way they've started out offensively.
Yeah, I like
Close.
the way they put together
Close.
basket after basket, consecutive hoops, and as a result, they put together a nice.
Alright, folks, so what I'm going to do is, anything interesting happens, I'll do a replay and record it.
It's the Celtics.
Otherwise, I'll catch up at halftime to keep you up on how I'm doing. And, I'll probably show, like, the end of the fourth quarter, the Sprite Spark, and then there's something I want to show you after the game's pile. So I'll catch you up then, folks. Alright, folks, so here we are, end of the second quarter, going into the half, and I'm going to show you, I didn't get to score as many as I did in the first, but yeah, you can see there, 60 points by the half. Yeah, I need to turn up the difficulty. Look at this, 24 of 26 free throws already.
Teams on fire, torching the rims. Just take a look at that field goal percentage.
And look at that. Finally, somebody else scoring.
He's got 5 points, also added a couple
Yeah,
of rebounds.
look, 5 points. 5 points. They're showcasing the guy who has 5 points.
They're trying to close in on the 8th best record in the conference. A win here would give it to them. Travis Outlaw is giving them a nice boost. He's got a dozen points and has been a huge helper on the boards as well. Already some highlights from these two on the night. They're both leading their teams in scoring.
Anyways, there you go. Halftime report. I'll catch up with you folks for the Sprite Spark and then for the ending. Alright, folks, so here we're coming in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to record the whole thing, just maybe the last 2 minutes. And we'll do the Sprite Spark here, which is probably me. I'm up to 82 points, I think.
Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
And Kevin, for the Celtics, the game Sprite Spark has been the big fella in the middle of the floor. He came out firing right from the opening tip and has carried his team here early on. We'll see if he can repeat that to start the fourth.
If they don't sit me down for the entire quarter. See when they bring me in. Well, not too bad. I got a chance to break 100. Break the team record in points. I've already broken the team record in points. Team record I set at 66. Or no, actually 75. I've got 82. So I don't know what the hell they're talking about in that. But I'll catch up with you if I get close to 100. Well, the game decided to put me on a cold streak and not allow me to score another basket. So I'm not able to break 100, unfortunately. And that really ticks me off. I hate when the game does that. It's like you're not supposed to be able to do something until you reach a certain rating.
Time left to get back into the game.
You know, and it's really freaking heartbreaking.
But at least it gives them something to work
Just give me.
off going into the next game.
Knocked away. Out of bounds.
Yeah.
And they'll keep possession. So for the Nets,
Yeah, it just put me on a complete cold streak. It was pretty freaking pathetic.
And Darren Williams is subbed in for Jordan Farmar. And a new group in for the Celtics. Troy Murphy, he's checked in for our test. Landry comes in for Jamal Crawford.
See, even now, it won't even let me break 90.
And it's Arroyo in for Rajon Rondo.
That should have been an easy bucket for me. I've made plenty like that against a smaller defender, and it just won't give it to me.
From past the arc. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, you can have all the threes you want. Normally we just run the clock out, but fuck that. I want to break 90 at least.
Here's Gilmore.
See? It just won't let me. Put me on a cold streak despite my high consistency rating.
This one was such a lopsided victory.
They never
To say the
let up. They were
least.
full throttle from the start.
That about does it.
I don't know who the hell I'm talking to.
And Doris Burke and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
But yeah, I got my Dynamic Goal 2. I scored 1,000 career points and broke the team record again. No music on this one. That's sad. Music is what makes these montages good. .88 points, 9 rebounds, and a steal. Plus, I got a block in there somewhere. Oh well. I should have easily been able to break 100. But the game just wanted to put me on a cold streak and say, nope, screw you. And of course, at the end of the third and fourth, it takes me out of the game a lot.
Game as a pro. You had your best scoring output ever. So clearly something was clicking. Did this just happen to be a good game, or is this the type of level we're going to see you playing at from here on out?
Oh, we're going to answer with arrogance on this one.
None of the above, man. We just scratching the surface with me. By this time next season, you'll see me play a game like this and think something was wrong. If this is my ceiling right now, I fully expect it to be my floor before too long. It's only a matter of time.
Yes, my niece is throwing a conniption fit, as from happens from time to time. And 12,255 points. Well, but what I wanted to show you, transaction report. Here we go. Trades. Let's go all the way down here. This is where it started out with. I started out on the Detroit Pistons. There's nothing really wrong with the Pistons. I think they're an okay team, but the reality is I don't like the Pistons on a personal level because I come from the old school Boston Celtics team. Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, DJ, Danny Ainge, and all that. And back then, when Boston used to meet the Pistons in the playoffs, the Pistons were nothing but bullies, except for Isaiah Thomas, I believe. Especially Bill Laimbeer, man. He used to just purposely like throw elbows and try to hurt people, and it caused several fights between the Celtics and the Pistons, and I really didn't like that. So that kind of made me negative to the Pistons as it is. But so I asked for a trade-off, and they traded myself and Tayshaun Prince for Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. Tayshaun worth Paul? I don't know, but that's what they did, and it doesn't matter. And you see there's been quite a few trades here. Nothing really looking too major until we get here. We traded Carl Landry from the Hornets for Glenn Davis, Big Baby Davis, and I actually was a little sad when I saw this. I like Davis. He's a good power forward, wide-bodied, really strong, would do good on the inside. I liked working with him in the game. And they traded him for Carl Landry. Yeah, something I'm not too happy about. Then we come up here as well. We traded Jeff Green for Jamal Crawford and Zaza Pachulia. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Again, it's something that's like, is this really worth it? Well, 2 for 1. Pachulia doesn't have to play too much. I'm pretty sure he's a center. Crawford, as you saw. And then I think that was it. No. Apparently there's been a couple more since then. This is the newest one. We've traded like nearly our entire roster at this point. We have Avery Bradley and Jermaine O'Neal, and we traded them for Raymond Felton and Patrick Mills. You know, so we've traded 2 starters, and then Glenn was another starter we traded. And then we traded Jeff Green for Crawford and Pachulia. And, oh, here's another one. We traded Dante West for Ron Artest from the Lakers. And the 2012 second-round pick from them. So, you know, there's another one. And then we traded Bradley and O'Neal for Felton and Mills. I think we've traded about our entire roster away, except for Rondo and frick, I can't even think of his name right now. That's how bad I'm doing. But wow, man, just the trades out of control in this game. Something I wish they'd fix would definitely be the trades. The Celtics wouldn't trade like this. Not this nuts. I could understand maybe trading Garnett for myself and, fine, Paul Pierce for Tayshaun Prince, fine. But to trade away almost your entire roster for a whole new one? I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm going to do my points, and, well, there you go, folks. I'm catching you up on a game I like to play, and, man, almost 90 points. When am I going to turn up the difficulty? I don't know. Probably really soon. Maybe I'll wait till I break 100, then turn it up. Who knows? But until next time, folks, this is One Big Bugger signing out. I hope you've enjoyed this game.